the freshman class that we have and the returning sophomores and upperclassmen, I think the team is in a very good spot. I mean, you have returners like Jared Bryant, who's coming off an undefeated season, an 11th place finish at the Outdoor National Championships in the steeplechase. And I mean, the list goes on and on, Ben Hazelwood as well. There's just a lot of talent and a lot of experience at the conference level that I think is going to really help us.
The dynamic for the men's side is very focused. After competing and finishing 4th at the SAA last year, we're super motivated. We brought in a class of freshmen that are super helpful to our team and are really positive. Our team's moving in a great direction.
We recently ran a 2-mile time trial this past week, and the freshmen showed out. For sure. We're really excited about what they're going to be able to bring to the team. There's a lot of talent, a lot of depth, and yeah, I'm just really excited.
I think you should keep your eyes out on that young group, so that's including guys like Nick Beam, Caden Duro, Evan Wilkerson, Cole Flynn. Brendan Fusco's not a young guy, but he's in that group. There's honestly, I told you there's 10, so I left out 3 or 4. But to be honest with you, if you're scrolling through the Roads Cross Country roster and it says freshman or sophomore, look out.
Our men, we have some front runners, Jared Bryant and Ben Hazelwood are front runners not only at the conference level, but I think will be very competitive, kind of in that top 10 or 15 level at the region level. And so really our freshmen and our sophomore runners, we're really depending on them to just add depth. In conjunction with those 2 top runners, we're excited about that. And we just have a lot more depth. We have 7 male distance runners coming in, all of them really solid at the high school level.
I think in running, but especially in D3 running, it's not being a really talented kid and having really fast high school times that translate to being a really good D3 runner. It's having the right attitude and loving it. I think if you look back at what I did back when I was in high school, or Jared, our top guy, like we were not blowing people away when we were in high school, but we really loved what we did and we got a lot better. And I see a lot of that in some of the guys behind us too. So I'm really excited to see that, because times are one thing, but seeing people's attitudes and the way they're approaching things are a lot more encouraging to me.
So one thing that I'm really excited about, and we've been fortunate to do this each of the last few years, is we travel out of region, which is important in cross country to see some competition outside the conference. We'll be traveling to Rowan University to compete against some of the competition from the Northeast and in the Mid-East. And we'll also be traveling to the Louisville Classic, which is a huge track meet and attracts Midwest teams, both at the Division III and the Division I level. And to have that experience will pay off at the conference championship, which is obviously a much smaller meet. So our schedule is very strong, and we're excited to see some different faces.
I think the schedule this year is really strong. We're going up to New Jersey for a meet in October, on October 12th, as well as a meet in Louisville on October 2nd. And I think both of those meets are going to be a really good opportunity for us to see both competition at the regional level, what we're going to see at the South Regional, as well as potentially at the national meet. But all of our eyes, I think, are really focused on the conference meet on October 31st.
I know cross country is not big and it's not flashy. There's not always a ton of people at our meets. But you can bet your butt we've been out here at 6 a.m. all summer long working hard. And I think you're going to see us run pretty quick on Saturday mornings all fall.
We really appreciate the support of our fans, alumni, and community members. It really takes a community, and you guys are really one of those things that we value and we've missed out on this past year, and we're excited to have you all back.
Come support us out on September 18th at the Rhodes College Invitational out at Shelby Farms. I think it's going to be a preview of what's going to be a really great season. Roll Lynx.